Hey, it's Cashflow Mike, and today I want to talk about how to build that recurring subscription-based model with your advisory services. So if you're tired of riding the roller coaster of tax season highs and slow season lows, then this one's going to be for you, right? Because most accountants and bookkeepers and fractional CFOs, they live in a project-based world. One-time cleanups, tax deadlines, big months, followed by gaps. I lived it too, right? So what if I told you there's a better way? One where your income is more predictable, your time is more structured, and your business becomes sustainable. That's the magic of recurring revenue. So today we're answering this big question. How do I build reliable recurring income with this advisory services program? So let's break it down together. Here's why recurring revenue is a game changer. Let's just start with why. Why is recurring revenue the goal? Because it brings three things that most practitioners are missing. Predictability, you know what's going to be coming in each month. Capacity control, you can actually plan your schedule. And better clients. Long-term relationships always lead to a deeper impact, right? You become part of their team. And here's the truth. When you switch from projects to programs, your stress drops too, and your value rises, both at the same time. And you're not just getting paid to deliver a report, you're getting paid to support a transformation. What types of services work for retainers, right? For subscriptions. Not every service is going to work on a retainer, but a lot more do than you think, right? There's a lot more things you can do than you think. I want you to start with these staples, these advisory staples. First of all, just do monthly and quarterly performance reviews, right? Remember, you're the historian all the time. You're looking backwards. Take time to look forward just at least once a month, once a quarter. Start doing some cash flow forecasting and scenario planning. What if? Think you're going to buy this? You think you're going to need that? Ask a few what if scenario questions and model it for them. What happens to cash if they do that, right? Then also put together some type of key performance indicator dashboards, the ratios, those type of things, and look at the trends. These things don't operate in silos. They are interdependent on each other. So look at those KPIs, and not only that, the trends that they're creating over time. How about doing some strategic planning? What if we open a new location? What is that going to look like? So start thinking about the future and being strategic about the way you're positioning your clients' companies or helping them position it in the marketplace. And lastly, what about budgeting? Just monitoring a budget. Remember, budgets aren't restrictions, they're intentions. This is what I plan to do with this money. I'm in charge, but this is what I plan to do. Remember that it's not about doing more work. In the hourly based system, I'm trying to do as much work in an hour. This is about doing higher value work more consistently. Take your time, be part of the team, become part of that culture, that family, right? So clients need these insights. They just don't know how to ask for them. So you have to take the lead. So let me walk you through a model that I use all the time, right? It's the three-tiered advisory ladder. So first of all, tier one, it's a check-in. It's like essentials, right? Just the basics. We're talking about a monthly call. We're talking about a financial dashboard, maybe some forecasting, light forecasting though. Don't get crazy, do all 5 steps. And then maybe email support within the 48 hours, right? Hey, if you email me, I promise to get back within 2 days. That's a tier one package, right? Putting that together. What about number 2, the second tier that I use? It's more of a strategic package. It's for strategies. I'm talking to you more often, maybe every other week, or I'm also doing a little bit more full cash flow forecasting, really getting into your budget, really seeing what you're going to do with one-time purchases, those type of things, and planning to make those purchases. I'm going to do more goals tracking. We're going to have more deeper conversations about what your individual goals are, because normally I'm just going to compare you to the industry average, but now we're going to set what you could be instead of what you should be as the industry average. And I'm also going to email you with same-day support. So you're not getting it within 2 days. I'm promising I'll get back to you within the same day. Email though, right? We're not taking phone calls. We're not getting in person. Email. And the last one I call partnership, right? The partnership tier. Partnership is, hey, we're checking in every week, even if it's, hey, we're doing good. I'm still working on this. We're doing scenario planning about growth and expansion and hiring and those type of things. We're doing more pricing and budgetary advisory. So I'm doing a lot more work with you on your pricing and what you should be pricing at and how things are moving and progressing. And unlimited messaging access. Hey, we'll get on chat. We'll have a Slack channel. We'll have something where you can just chat me and I'm almost on demand for my partnership type of pricing. So each tier is going to increase access in both frequency and depth, not just deliverables, right? Frequency and depth. What I mean by that is we're going to be talking more often, but we're going deep. So the bigger the package, the deeper I go with you. And it's not about the deliverables, it's about the interaction. It's about the conversation and the guidance and the advice that I get from my expertise in this field. So I also want you to charge monthly for this. They'll automatically put them on a subscription, put the credit card down, automatic do this. Some accounting systems will just send an automatic bill or do subscriptions for you. Set those up, have that just recur and have that go. And I might even suggest get a 3-month commitment, right? At least get a 3-month commitment. If you're doing well, that won't matter at all because people won't churn. They won't go away on you. You won't be going out the back door as much. But that at least gives you time to create results up front. To say, hey, listen, if we do this, it's 3 months to begin with. Why? Because change takes a little bit of time. It takes time to find it and it takes time to solve it. And one of the things that's hard to do, right, is how do I take somebody that I've been working with forever, that we've just been transactional, how do I turn them into a client? How do I make them a recurring subscription client? Maybe that once a year tax client. So maybe you start with this simple script. I'm just throwing some words out here for you. But over the past few months, we've had some really valuable conversations around more than just the books, more than just your taxes. I want to formalize that into a new advisory program that gives us both some structure and clarity. And hey, you want me to walk you through it? Keep it simple, keep it light, don't overcomplicate it. Hey, notice you've had some problems with some cash flow. I got some new tools that I'm using with some clients on a more regular basis to help avoid some of these cash flow problems. You want me to show you what it looks like? You see how it's simple. You see how it just flows. It's like a natural part of the conversation. It's not some big sales pitch. So don't overcomplicate it. It's just a conversation. You could also bundle your compliance work with some light advisory tier, right? The lightest one, the little one, just to get them used to it. Just get them used to the rhythm. And they'll want more. If they get a little bit, they're going to want a little bit more because you're doing a good job for them. And for the clients who hesitate, who maybe go, I don't know, offer a 90-day pilot program, right? Let them experience the value without that long-term commitment. Just say, hey, listen, let's just try it for 90 days. It's not the big thing. It's not like you're hiring me for the rest of your life. Let's just try it for 90 days. Giving them that little bit, and I'm not saying for free, but not a long-term commitment so they feel locked in, actually helps them ease into it. So here's what happened with me, right? I had a client who actually built a 6-figure retainer base, right? A 6-figure subscription base, monthly recurring revenue over $100,000. So this bookkeeper only had 18 clients, and all of them, she did monthly reconciliation and just reports. She didn't do any advisory. She didn't have any consistency just as things came in, and she was always under constant pressure to hit a deadline. There was always something coming up, some fire that she had to put out or some deadline she had to meet. So we rebuilt her model, right? Offering those 3 advisory tiers, which included basic forecasting in the first tier, right? Remember, I suggested not to do that, but we did it for her. We put forecasting in the first tier. Then we use Loom. If you're not using Loom, it's free, easy, less than 5-minute videos. Loom videos to walk her clients through the monthly reports. So as the reports came up, she would use a Loom video. She used my app, ClearPath to Cash, boom, walk people through, send them the video. That's what she did each month. And then we added the simple Slack channel, right? For her, she liked Slack. She liked the ability for people to message instead of email. She's trying to get out of email. And within 4 months, 9 of her clients were on advisory retainers, right? Averaging $850 a month each. That's how she was doing it. She had 9 at $850. That's where we started. Now she was doing fewer transactions. She had more conversations and a much better business. But here's the big takeaway. You don't need 100 clients to build a great firm. You just need a dozen clients who want to go and work with you over time on the things that really matter. You don't need 100 clients, you just need a dozen that really want to work with you on things that matter. Because recurring revenue isn't about locking clients in, it's about creating a rhythm that helps them grow and helps you stay sane, right? I want you to stay sane and stay in for the long term. So build the offer, start the conversation, and give yourself the business that you deserve, right? You deserve to have an advisory services business that is a lifestyle-friendly business, something that supports you. I'm Cashflow Mike, and advisory isn't just a service, it's your new business model. So let's go make it happen. You can check me out at cashflowmike.com.